and he says a stupid pun, because I'm not going to repeat what he says because it's so fucking stupid. It'll make me stupider when I say it. And it's terrible. And then, on top of all this, every time one of her friends dies, Alice gets their powers or whatever. So we have a terrible nunchuck scene where she's doing nunchucks. It's a dude in a wig that doesn't match her hair color, and she, you know, she does all this. She gets the powers, and they also reworked the lyrics from Enter Sandman, or some people know as a prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep. They changed that up a little bit, and it's now I lay me down to sleep. I pray that Dream Master, trademark New Line Cinema, my soul to keep. BurningAngel.com gives me erection. Freddy will die if he sees his reflection, or something like that, right? So, yeah, Freddy dies because he sees his reflection. That's shit. That is total shit. That is terrible. That is weak sauce. Pour some fuck that on that. Terrible. I mean, it's Freddy. He deserves a good death. His death in Dream Warriors, it wasn't the best, but it was certainly passable. And also, this movie is terrible. It was rushed. It shows signs of that. The script, there's huge holes in the script. There's huge continuity problems in the movie. The characters are unlikable. The deaths are unrememberable, and the jokes aren't funny. So overall, it fails on every single level a film can. It's fucking terrible. But they weren't done. Let's go to 1989, the year where Tim Burton made a shitty Batman movie. Everyone sucks his dick to this day. It's fucking awful. 1989. They decided to make a sequel to Dream Master. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, Dream Child. Or as I like to call it, waste of fucking time. The movie goes more into Amanda Kruger getting raped by all the insane asylum inmates, son of 100 maniacs. Yeah, you're gonna feel raped when you're done with this movie. Raped of time and fucked out of money. You are going to be a bitter, bitter motherfucker when this is done. Because Dream Child? I mean, how do I begin to tackle Dream Child? Okay, if you watch this box set right here, and you talk to a lot of people, they say the pool scene in Freddy's Revenge is one of the worst scenes ever because Freddy's out in the real world running around killing teenagers who are taller than him. And it's terrible. Okay? Imagine that scene for about 17 fucking hours, and you've got an idea. You're in the ballpark of how bad Dream Child is. Dream Child is total shit. Alright, the movie is full with ridiculous pans, set pieces that are so stupid. Like, they go to Weston Hills, and it looks like Tim Burton's sex dungeon. It's like everything's super gothic and super dark for no reason. And he tells more puns. Freddy's throwing out the puns, but this time they're all baby related. Like, he says, want to make babies, and he burps a girl and her head blows up. And, like, not only is he throwing out shitty puns, he's throwing out shitty theme puns now, which is no good. I mean, he's just saying stupid things, and none of them work, and they all fall flat. And there's not too many of them, because, but he does say yeehaw. Freddy says yeehaw when he turns into a hell truck, or a hell bike, or something. And that's just, what? Freddy doesn't say yeehaw. Anakin doesn't say yippee. It doesn't fucking happen. He says bitch. He says bitch every movie. So, yeah. And also, he kills, this needs to be talked about because it's important. He kills this comic book nerd, right? And he has a skateboard with claws on it, stupid much. But the comic book nerd, supposedly, has fucking bags and boards. Oh wait, no, he does not have bags and boards. Anyone who reads comics has bags. He's got the shit laying on the floor. I mean, stuff like that bothers me. It's bullshit, and then he gets cut to shreds. So, you know, you get 3 people dead, and you're like, okay, where's the movie gonna go from now? Nowhere. It's gonna go nowhere. Tons of dialogue, more church scenes, more Amanda Kruger, more little kid. That's right, it's called Dream Child. So there's a little kid named Jacob in there. And you know what I hate about little kids? Well, everything. And I hate it especially when they're in horror or action movies, because little kids can't die, and most of the time little kids can't act. So they just fucking Tuesday night every scene they're in and screw it all up. And this little kid's got dialogue, and they put Freddy makeup on him, and he's, yeah, it's bad. It's really, really awful to watch, stomach turning, makes you want to rip your face off. But yeah, I mean, It aggravates me to the point where it's hard for me to speak. See, usually I'm running my fucking mouth and talking really fast, but just thinking about that kid upsets me so much. In the body count of 3, this is unfucking acceptable. In the last movie, you had 6. You cannot make a sequel to a movie with 6 deaths, cut the deaths in half, and give me a fucking kid. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's unacceptable. Even for a shitty installment in a slasher series, it's fucking atrocious to have a body count of 3. Matilda had a higher body count. I'm pretty sure Pokemon the movie, there was a higher body count. Lizzie McGuire the movie, there was like a good 6 or 7 dead corpses and a couple beheadings. 3? You give me fucking 3 bodies? Bullshit. And Freddy gets shot with this mouth ray from the kid and becomes a baby again. Or something. And the plot, okay, in the last movie, he had a somewhat coherent plot of wanting to kill kids. In this movie, he uses the baby's daydreams to get to people and wants to be reborn like a man. Wow, that's Chucky. That sounds like Chucky from Child's Play. He wants to put his soul in another body. Wow, that is Chucky's from Child's Play. This movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, came out before Child's Play. So why would it rip off Child's Play? Think about that. That'd be like if Friday the 13th ripped off Scream. It don't make no goddamn sense. This movie will annihilate your senses and destroy your mind. Do not watch it unless you are a sadomasochist and love pain more than breathing. This movie will destroy you. Destroy you. How about I destroy it? Fuck that, you know, that little solemn oath I made not to break things in a box set. Fuck it. It's getting broke right the fuck right now. Take this poster. Dream Warriors. That song's badass. Oh, if you're looking for the mace, it's not in there, dude. It's not in there. These characters, not in there. They fucked up the poster. Got everything else right. Especially that soundtrack. Alright, give me that box set. Fucking Dream Child. You know what? This movie's shit, and when I watch it, I like to bitch! Alright, it's hammer time, bitch! Ooh, remember this one? Die, devil spawn! Yeah! That's it. Alright. Fuck me running. Ah! I just had a shitty nightmare about shitty nightmares. Well, relief. At least there's no more of those. Fuck me sleeping.